Let's go to the front of the telly now. This is a story that I think a lot of Australians will be most upset about tomorrow morning. Gen anxiety. 220,000 kids on mental health meds. More than 220,000 Australian children are taking antidepressants and other prescription drugs for mental illnesses. The Australian Institute of Health and Welfare data reveals that among them 2,312 toddlers and preschoolers who were prescribed drugs for mental health related issues in 2018-19. And, you know, they're quoting an expert here. There are high levels of family breakdown, uncertainty over employment, and you chuck in the blinder of COVID-19 and it's a climate of worry, said the expert.
Well, there have been reports coming out over the past so many months where you've had GPs saying that they're handing out antidepressants now to children as young as 12. They've had to live through, especially when you talk about the kids who are in Victoria and the lockdown that they had there. They were cut off from all of their friends. They were cut off from family. Parents themselves weren't coping, never mind the children. And it's estimated that 1 in 5 children in this country have some sort of anxiety or mental are unwell, have some sort of mental impact that they're trying to deal with because of what's gone on. And there was a shocking story that I read tonight before I came on air, where a mum was saying that her 3-year-old was playing cars, and he was playing, and one of the cars was an ambulance, and she asked him about what he was doing. He was taking the dead to hospital. That's the impact that this has had on those kids. So the question is, as a country, yes, they're throwing millions of dollars at mental health, but where do you suddenly come up with all the psychologists and the counsellors that we need to cope with this demand? Like, that's what's worrying.